What's up guys, Chris here, back again with another video for you guys today. In tonight's video, I want to talk about this numbers up Adidas promo. That was kind of a letdown today. I want to talk about that a little bit. I want to talk about how the market absolutely flew up today and what that means for a potential Black Friday, which is coming up in 2 weeks time, that we talked about a little bit on the stream earlier today. Kind of taking the coins on some cards that you have seen rose over the last couple of days. We'll talk about that in tonight's video as well. Before we get into it, if you guys can just drop a like on it and subscribe if you're new around here, that'd be absolutely fantastic. If we get 100 likes on this video, that'd be awesome as well. So just kind of going into the promo today, the promo was a really big letdown, but I made a good amount of coins today on this market. I bought this Henry at 511 in the panic. I bought this Drogba at 520. I bought this Keane at 343. I bought this Neymar at 624, this Mane at 130, and then these two Van Dijks at 103. So I made a good amount of coins today. And a lot of you guys have been watching me over the last couple of days or last couple of weeks, and you keep seeing my coin total be around the same amount, which is anywhere between 2.7 million and 3 mil. And kind of what my main account is this year, I don't spend the whole stream or the whole day on my main account like I did last year, which is where we got 15 million coins before Team of the Year. We have a second account now where I can create content off of that as well. So I'm kind of like dividing my time up a little bit onto certain accounts. I'm also not trading as much off stream this year, really just focusing on content and helping you guys out with trading methods, how to make coins, things like that. I know the coins will be there, but I've also been doing a lot of SBCs this year. Like if you look at my squad, right, I did Conte's SBC, Bernardo Silva, Mahrez. I did the base icon SBC, which was 350k of my coins. I did the hero upgrade, which is another 120k of my coins. So just in the last week or so, I probably paid about 500k on SBCs. So that's kind of like why you haven't seen my coin total go up as much. Now, actually, if you go and look at the leaderboards, I've actually had a solid week of trading. If you look at the weekly, I've done a pretty solid job. I'm at 1.5 million. I'll probably hit about 2 million transfer profit for the week, which is on pace for about 8 mil a month. That's decent. 96 million a year, right? That's not too bad. My monthly is at 2.4. Okay, so again, I'm a little behind there. And then my overall transfer profit is like 7.2. So I've been climbing up the leaderboards a little bit, but really not focusing on that stuff as much this year. Just really been focusing on content and helping you guys out trading. There's a lot of coins to be made today, and I do stress to you guys, and I sometimes get really annoying about how my live streams really on Fridays is the best place to be. Because again, we just seem to always find the ways to make a lot of profit on Fridays. We talked to you guys about this last night, this Goretzka card in the YouTube video, right? We talked about how this card was potentially going to get panicked. So like Vinny's inform did last week, we saw the same thing happen today on these informs. We saw guys like Neymar, guys like Nkunku, guys like Goretzka drop a lot before the content. And then we saw Goretzka and we saw Neymar absolutely bounce back up in price. This Goretzka was 190 before the content drop. And again, did we get a little lucky because there wasn't as much pack supply today? Yes. But that is something that you guys can do every single Friday, is that if you see these informs, people get really scared of preview pack supply. They really think that we're going to get preview packs on Fridays. I just don't see EA ever doing that, maybe until later on in the year, because Friday's more about just spending money, spending actual dollars on this game to buy packs. That is what EA wants you to think about on a promo Friday. So this Goretzka went from like 250,000 coins, and then if you take a look at his graph, right, he went, and I'll show you guys right here, he went from 261 all the way down to 185. He then bounces right back up to 230,000 coins at a peak, and now has been coming back down right away as people are now selling him off because they're done using him, or they're just selling because they know that the market is going to go a little bit lower for a card like this. So there was a lot of coins to be made in these informs today. I tried to get a couple Goretzkas. It was just too late. So many people were trying to buy this card at the same time as me on live stream. But I was able to get some other cards. This Neymar was 1.3 million from 1.54. He then went right back up to 154. So this was a really good way to make coins today. And speaking of Neymar, we talk about this every single week, guys. We talk about it with the Manes, the Sons, the Marquinhos, and now this week, the Neymar, okay? And we talked about it specifically on our YouTube video last night, how if you see this card dropping today, regardless of the team that we get, regardless of the pack supply, it makes absolutely no sense why this guy in particular should be down in price. He goes from 800 or 686,000 coins all the way down to 625. He then rebounds right away back up to 685k. I bought one at 624. I flipped it back up at 684. I should have bought more, but I bought one. I was going to think about using him in the team. Ended up just selling him right away because I was really happy with the profit. We also talked about hero cards, right? So Hero Keane was a card that I really talked about. Same with like Cordoba, Joe Cole, right? The Di Natales, right? These cards that are really rare, they like to bounce up a lot on Fridays. We talked about that. He went from 388 all the way down to like 345, 350 at a low point. He then goes right back up to 398k. I bought one 343, flipped it back up at 395. Really nice profit on a Robbie Keane. And then let's talk about this promo team and how atrocious it is. This is up there with one of the worst promo ideas that EA has ever created, in my opinion. It's up there with Movember and FIFA 17. And the reason for this is because this is a pure cash grab, right? This was EA just saying to themselves, we don't have any ideas about a promo this Friday, so let's just release this. They might as well have just released FUT Player Days because this is just a joke of a team. You know, Diawara, discard. Newhouse, one of the worst promo cards I've ever seen released. You know, Gio is a good looking card, but again, look how cheap he is. Regulon, just after we get a Cornet last week. Ter Stegen is the highest rated player in this promo, and he's a 91 goalkeeper. Dembele, not a bad card either, but again, 25,000 coins. I think with these player selection, it was really really under par for what this promo could have been. And I think the upgrades as well is really not a good idea either. The first upgrades we're going to be getting is in December, apparently. So as you can see right there, look out for upgrade number 2, end of December. The corresponding numbers up attribute will reach 99 on upgrade number 3, which is end of April 2022. Do you guys understand that end of April, we're going to be in like the second week of team of the season already? That is crazy to me, how they think that we're going to be wanting to use these type of cards in 5 months time. That is crazy to me. That's why I really do not like this promo. I also think that like some of the, attribute upgrades is weird because why would I care about a, 99 dribbling stat on a Militao for a center back? I'd be focusing more on his physical, his defending, his pace, rather than his dribbling. Hummels, I'd rather be focusing on his pace because he has 60. João Felix, I don't care about if it's a 99, that's totally fine. But realistically, I think they really dropped the ball with this promo. Some of the players they could have put in this promo as well. They could have put Messi, Pogba. I told you guys in last night's video about Pogba how he just got injured. He's out 8 to 10 weeks. EA is not going to get a performance-based card from him for the next 10 weeks. They could have easily dropped him in this promo. Dybala is another one. There were so many good opportunities for EA to go big and bold with this promo, and they never did. They also didn't really release that much pack supply either, and that's what really made the market go up as well. Not only did they see that the promo team was not very good, but they also saw that the pack supply wasn't really there, especially at 6 p.m. These 50k packs got actually added at 8 p.m. UK time, a little bit of a surprise release from EA Sports. Maybe they thought that the market was doing too well, and they tried dropping it a little bit. And trust me, guys, I personally think that this year, every time EA sees the market, they are going to try their hardest to drop it again. So on days where you see the market go up a lot before 6 p.m. content, I think it's an opportunity to just take the coins there on some stuff that you're either flipping or things that you're just looking to get out of. Because EA, over the last 2 Sundays, has literally dropped crazy supply. 2 weeks ago, we saw the market rise in the morning time after FUT Champs rewards were given out to people. They then dropped 25Ks, 35Ks, and 45K packs on a Sunday. And then last Sunday, we saw the market rise before 6 p.m. and we saw 50,000 coin preview packs in this store, and that obviously caused the market to absolutely die. I would just be really careful. Like, remember Thursday, the market did very well on Thursday, and they tried to, kill the market with 25k previews, all of the untradeable supply that we got from the Ligue 1, the Eredivisie, the MLS SBCs. So I just think that EA is going to keep trying to like mess with this market. They do like little tweaks here and there, how to like, try to drop it again. This is the market where you guys take the cash when you see it. That Goretzka is a perfect example of taking the coins when you see it, because he went from 185 to 230, and I said to my chat, if you bought this card when he was low, take the coins, because this is one of those FIFAs where you cannot hold cards for even a couple hours nowadays. You have to get out of your stuff once you see the coins on them. Even if you sometimes didn't sell at peak price, it's better to sell it at whatever price you did for profit, rather than waiting an extra hour or two, not selling the card, and then him dropping back down lower than where you picked him up for. So that's kind of like a little bit of a lesson for you guys. This type of rebound and this type of market rise is not going to happen every single Friday, but today was really good because the promo team wasn't great. We saw Rule Breaker Team 2 cards rise today. Guys like, for example, Davies, I would say, who's another big rise today on the market. Let me actually go on to the team for you guys, just so I can show you guys a few cards. Foden was like 330 before the content, 320. He's up to 390. And it was interesting too. We were leaked that a Dele Alli was coming out, and that's why I was kind of like staying away from him a little bit if Dele Alli had a nice stat boost. But he went from 325 all the way to 390. This Suarez went from 550 to 620. This Davies was 175. He's now 197. Kappa was like 15k. He's now up to 19. Corona was 33. He's up to 40. This cost me was 130. He's up to 150. This Kessie was 120. He's up to 133. Cornet's up to 66,000 coins from like low to mid 50s. So really nice rises on the market. Icons were a great play today, as always. We talked about it on Thursday's video, how guys like Van Persie, right? You monitor the supply, you monitor the sell-off on these cards before the content, and even if the market, or even if the promo was amazing, you still would have seen these rises eventually on some of these icons, these out-of-pack cards. So we saw this Van Persie go from 800k all the way to 860. This Garincha was like 980k. He's now up to 103, but he hit a peak of 106 before. George Best was 820. He's now up to like 900 right here, if you guys can see. He's actually back down a little bit to 820, but he was at an 895, 900 earlier today. I would say Baby Desai was 740. Where is this card right now? He is back up to 800,000 coins. Really nice rises on icons today. It's something you guys can do every single Friday. We talk about that every Thursday night going into a promo, how you guys can really make some money on icons every Friday. I want to talk a little bit about Black Friday right now, because we did see a nice market rise today, and some stuff is starting to drop off, and I would be interested to see if the market drops off a decent amount today on Saturday, and not because the market is unhealthy in any way, but because people are talking about Black Friday now. This promo sucks. Okay, I don't like this promo, and you know me. 2 days ago on my video, I think when I said Adidas promo is coming, that video, I was super, super excited because the card design is fantastic, and I was really looking forward to the player selection and the promo outlook, and pretty much. I didn't see that, right? I didn't see a good enough promo today, and we're not even going to get a Team 2, actually. If you look at the 11 special Adidas numbers up items are available in FUT22 for 6 days, 11 hours. It doesn't say Team 1 Adidas numbers up items are available for 6 days, 11 hours. It's just 11 special items. So I don't think we're getting a Team 2, which means that more and more people are now going to start focusing their attention to Black Friday. So I would say, while you can, and I told you guys this yesterday, if you guys were watching my live stream, take the coins on some stuff, because Black Friday is coming. I think we're going to see a really big market drop before Black Friday. This was the time last year where we started to see the market drop off a little bit, like 2 weeks prior to the actual promo, which we are 2 weeks away, a little less than that now. But I think people are going to start shifting their attention to Black Friday, and they're going to start to sell off cards. You know, the top tier metas that we saw really rebound today, like the Mbappe's going back up to like 1.4 million. You know, this guy, I'm going to assume is going to go down even further than he already is. He's 1.4 right now. I could see this being under 1.3 within the next 5 days. I can really see it. And I'm not telling you guys to just absolutely panic. I never want to do that. But this is where you really want to go untradeable, because I like to have as many coins as I could possibly have, because there's going to be a lot of market drops. There's going to be a lot of waves, right? And by waves, I mean doing this pretty much. So markets are going to be dropping, then rebounding as it gets too low. And I want to have my coins ready to go for every opportunity over the next 2 weeks before we head into Black Friday, which I think Black Friday is going to drop the market quite a bit. I don't think this is going to be one of those years where the market is just, unless it's like ridiculously low before the promo that day. Because I think if they do release 100k packs, like lightning rounds and things like that, and that's usually what Black Friday is known for, is that pack supply that we're going to be getting. If we do get that again, I can see these cards dropping a little bit further, but that's kind of something we need to talk about in a future video. I actually have a preview pack here. I got nothing into my safe packs. Yet again today, I got a Hummels and that was it. Once again, another 7.5k pack that I have yet to get a walkout out of this year. Maybe we'll go the whole year without packing a player out of a 7.5k preview pack this year. So one of my mods actually got Puskas out of a 7.5k pack, which was actually ridiculous. I don't know how these people are packing icons. I haven't gotten one since FIFA 19. It is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. We'll talk to you guys in tomorrow night's video, and I'll see you then. Peace.